What is up? Welcome back to Graphics with Ben. Today we're gonna make a graphic of Shelton Williams-Dryden. He was a basketball player on West Georgia's basketball team last season. He had kind of a standout season, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a stat graphic for him. So Instagram size, I go with a 4:5 ratio. So I'm gonna go with this pre-custom graphic that I've already created. 2000 by 25. The resolution 300. I keep RGB in white. And then orientation, make sure it's vertical. You get a lot more space on Instagram. So I like to start with cutting out the pictures first. So I'm going to go ahead and hide everything except for this first picture that I'm working with. So you can go ahead and click select subject up top. And then Command C, Command V. That'll put him right back on top. So we can hide this other layer he's cut out. I'm going to go ahead and work with some of the colors automatically. I go to shadows and highlights just to make him pop a little bit more, and then brightness and contrasts. So I learned that trick from my boss actually. Adds a little bit more of like a pop. And then I'm going to go ahead and make that big. I always get told that I'm very monotone. I'm trying not to be monotone. Am I? Needs to enunciate more. My mom tells me that. So right here, I'm going to make a gradient of him. I'm going to click the masking tool down here, and then I've clicked the gradient tool, and I'm going to kind of just make him fade away so that whenever we bring these layers back in, bring this up so that when we put this right here, he kind of is fading out right there. Okay, so now I'm going to build a block over on this side. We'll change the color to our West Georgia gray. I have all of them preset over here. But yeah, we're going to take this block and we're going to drag it behind all of these player layers. I think first we're going to go ahead and drop the minutes in. He played 1,127 minutes this season. Typography layer, we're going to add season stats. We can go ahead and add a gradient onto this. So double click your layer, gradient overlay. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop the season stats in there. So 1,127 minutes. Because we have so much weight on this first one, we can probably turn down the weight to a regular. Scoot this over. Scoot him over just a little bit. We're actually gonna duplicate him. And then his background layer, we're going to add a motion blur. So go to blur, motion blur. And then that way we can add a little bit more depth into the graphic, a little bit more pictures. We'll probably turn this white. And making graphics, I mean, it's just a workflow. You don't just put things in place and just make them look perfect on a whim. You just gotta keep moving things around and see what you like. Do we want to include this? Does it match the graphic? And then I'm probably gonna take the gradient off of it. There we go. That makes more of a flow when we're talking about what exactly we're talking about. Just make it pop more. And then actually, if we duplicate that, it makes it look 3D almost. And I like that. Okay, so we have a pretty good graphic here. I might move some things around, tweak it a little more. Alright, now if you stuck around to the end of this video and you want to learn more about graphics and you feel like you've learned something, hit that follow button, hit that like button. I'm going to be making a lot more of these, and I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, comment them. I'll be sure to answer them. Thank you so much.